Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4, the Three Mountains, playing as Ryukyu, no longer fighting the Ottomans. We've released a couple people with a lot of cores that we can use. Ultimately, this may end up being pretty good for us to use against the Ottomans. Does Croatia even have any cores? They have a couple. So the next time you fight the Ottomans, we technically could return a lot of cores to a lot of subjects and get a lot stronger that way. But it's going to be a little while. And I probably don't want to do anything until I have at least 2 or 3 times their numbers, because we now know that the AI loves to dogpile, and somehow, they have the manpower to actually make that work. I guess we'll go ahead and create a state in Perm. Right up here. A little bit of extra development, it helps. Okay, rebels, close to enforcing their demand. Yes, the new Scottish rebels, which I can't really do a lot against. So you need to go and kill these guys. There's a truce with Castile and Sweden, actually. Sweden is still being guaranteed by Russia, alas. And I don't think they're going to be willing to give me anything else, so we're going to have to leave them alone for a little bit. But Castile, with all of their colonial nations, there's definitely someone we can attack, and Portugal actually will not assist them. Well, in that case, we should absolutely call in Delhi. Because there are some people there defending that will be able to attack. What are the reasons Portugal won't join? Because they are severely in debt. That does make things easier, doesn't it? Alright, well, knowing that that is the case, let's actually redeploy some troops down over here. We will need to, deal with Castilian Peru and La Plata. And then hopefully my colonial nation should be able to handle New Castile. Florida. Castilian Louisiana. Still working on this stuff up here. You guys don't have very large armies, I will admit. I find you guys to be a little bit disappointing. Okay. Well, once we have our troops in position, let's go and deal with Castile before Portugal changes their mind. Let's also get rid of some of these stupid separatists. Including the Malindi. I think my little guys can probably handle unsieging all this. There actually is some stuff over here that we can take from Castile. You guys should just go ahead and dock up for the moment. Scotland is being defended by every colonial power in the game. Alright. Alright. The troops are getting caught up on each other because some generals are faster than others. Truce with Songhai just ended. Well, I can't threaten war against you, but we could kill you. And feed you off to Timbuktu real quick. But I don't want to do that right now because then Delhi will get called into multiple wars. We have to start our war against Castile before we attack anybody else. Ethiopia just went bankrupt. Honestly, we're at a point where we could consider just breaking our alliance with them, and I think we will. They're worthless, they're not going to join any wars, and they are an easy target for us to start eating. So we should do that. Catholic zealots, huh? Cascadia, why is your army so small? Why don't you guys actually do something freaking useful? Can get a couple good temples, some pretty good production. Wow, that's good. Some shockingly good production. We should spend a lot of our money doing that. Yakuts. I don't know what you're doing, but you're not allowed. Divert trade, divert trade. Divert trade with you. I like how when anybody breaks free from one of my daimyos, they still automatically become my vassal. It means that no matter how much internal fighting and rebels there are, like, we're fine. Alright. Actually, I should just set them all to siege. Still better. Castilian particularists are fun. Portuguese noble rebels are sieging down Lisboa. They're not going to be able to do much. Morocco, are you loyal? Because I'm going to want you in on this war, you know. I will happily feed a lot of land off to you, you know. You're not quite there. I'm going to spend a little time improving relations with you. Let's get their loyalty up. Okay, we have a self-sustaining colony up over here. We should recall the colonists. Get started up over, let's say, here. Send you that away. This automatically joins Cascadia, actually. Kind of thought we were working on a new colonial region, are we not? This is Louisiana. This is still Cascadia. Okay, good to know. So we're actually technically able to create a colonial nation up here. In Louisiana, if we wanted to. Does that mean the Breton-Hudson Bay is still part of Louisiana? Yeah, that's why it's not joining Canada. So this will be a Louisiana colonial nation, too. Yeah, it's a weird-shaped colonial region, but okay. Orissa attacked somebody. Okay. Well, I imagine they're going to be pretty loyal. I could go through all of my vassals and demand they start contributing to the capital if they can. And if they have enough liberty desire, I think we will. Or I should say low enough liberty desire. Whoop, there's one. Let's just take the freebies. Do that to Key, Palmbang. You can give me some. Sure, we'll do that with Norway. Norway, who should have been able to retain their colonial nation, but like an idiot, did not. Lithuania can contribute, so that'll be fine. I don't know if this actually gives me any progress toward the Enlightenment. We should find out. Oh my gosh, this takes so long. It's just, ah! If only there were some better ways to sort through this nonsense, you know? Still. It's not that having the Vassal Swarm isn't powerful, it certainly is. But it leaves a little bit to be desired in terms of just freaking logistics. Alright, Afghanistan, I'm actually going to go ahead and disable the diverting of trade for a little bit. Because I'm going to pull them into, a war. Oh, hello. I'm going to train up a new army. Right here. So, let's take a look at Kyoto. Nope, that gave no progress. I didn't think it would. But it would have been nice. Alright, the troops have almost arrived. Some of them are still taking attrition because they're idiots. Sofala has partially depleted. Unfortunate. A little bit less gold for me. Okay. We can also kill Ming, which I will do because that's an easy one to do. Alright. All the troops are in position. Morocco. You are now loyal. Perfect. We can hold off on Kutai for a little bit. Let's go ahead and declare our war. Before anyone else gets involved. So no Portugal to assist. Delhi will join. Bohemia will not. Because it's a distant war and we don't even owe them favors anymore. And we can finally knock out this major colonial power. Imperialism! What are you laughing about, Inyali? I am not cute. Shut up. Imperialism is an incredible, awesome power. I strike fear into the heart of my enemies. Sort of. You take a general to make sure you don't get stacked wiped so easily. You guys go here. You go here. You guys sit back, and we're going to work on these forts. Okay. Armies. Go. You go nearby as well. You come over here. Most of my vassals should be able to handle all this nonsense. You go get this fort. Okay. I think I need another transport navy. I'm running out of money, unfortunately. Delhi and such should be able to handle most of this, but we need to declare some more wars. Yep, all those people join. I get it. Okay, Vijayanagar gets stronger. It's too bad they are so disloyal. Otherwise, I'd love to use them in some way. We could sack a lot of prestige trying to make them happier. Golconda is somebody I wanted to attack. They are guaranteed by Castile at the moment. But we can fix that. Imperialism! Okay. Charismatic negotiator. Nice. Go grab their capital. Delhi will do most of the heavy lifting here against Castile. And there's really no forts. So to be honest, we can just have our armies go focus on these guys instead. France, France, France. What do you think you doing? Gujarat was being defended by Castile and by Delhi. Well, neither of them are able to defend you anymore, which means I should absolutely attack you. So that is what we are going to do next. Oh, wait, we have a truce with you. How long? What? Ah, darn it, we have a long truce. Never mind. All right, fine. Persia? Oh, come on, Ottomans! All right, so we're not going to be able to kill Persia now. Not fighting the Ottomans again. Right? That's not the second. That's a terrible idea. All right, who else could I attack? Scotland is defended. Songhai I wanted to kill. Imperialism! Timbuktu will want their land. Don't want to fight Aragon. Don't want to fight any of you. Sweden is defended by Russia. Bremen is allied to England. Lübeck is allied to Sweden as well. Who else can I attack? Actually, I don't know if there's anyone else I can attack at the moment. Anybody else in India we're missing out on? Nope, just Gujarat, Bengal, Golconda, Delhi. France. There's actually not much we can do over here. We are rapidly consolidating the entire world between just a few powers. Split, split, split. Whoops. Split, split, split. There. Go here, 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 and here. Let's unsiege all that. Persia owns this too. Gosh, dang it. Why did the Ottomans have to get involved there? They knew. They knew what I wanted to do, and they yapped me. Was I not clear about you going to this fort? Because I thought I was. Okay. We should be able to release at least a couple of nations from Castile and make them into daimyos. So, Leon and Galicia. Those will be easy. We'll be able to feed them. Who needs client states when you can just have unlimited vassals? Can finally get the military tech. Tactics, combat width, and fortresses. Yes, please. Okay, we are now ahead of time on all tech. Before the institution penalty gets too bad. Now we just sort of sit back and wait until we are done with them. Burgundy is gone. Holland is a thing, but they are, of course, a part of the HRE. I do not relish eventually having to break up the HRE. That is going to be complicated. It's a surefire way to really annoy Bohemia. Can you guys go kill these guys? Go up here. I don't think we really need the reinforcements. But all the same. Okay. We definitely want to see our colonial nations be effective in taking out New Castile. They are sieging down some forts, which is good. Probably not as many as I would like, but they are doing something. Timbuktu, I would like you to siege down Songhai. If and you wouldn't mind. Because this is ultimately going to go off to you. So it's to your own benefit. Another colony is finished up over here. Good. That means I can recall you and get started over here. Okay. The Ottomans are attacking the Knights. Really? Is this a worthwhile war for you? I guess there must not be a defender of the faith for the Catholics. Then again, Catholicism is a little bit weak in this particular game. Tariffs on cotton. No. Just take free monarch points. Burgos. Good, we got that. We can move down toward Toledo. Let's send some reinforcements that way. We could declare a war against Portugal anytime I want. Well, I say that. Actually, I deliberately threatened war with them with the expectation that I would be able to call them in. But maybe I can do that to Brittany. Where's Brittany again? Is this them? Nope. I thought Brittany was down over here. I could have sworn that it was. Where's Brittany? Oh, there it is. It's these little islands right here. So we'll have a truce expire with you guys in just a couple of years. That would be a way for us to get to war with Portugal. Or we could just, you know, wait. Also an option. Let's see if I can't kill you. Full annexation of the Livonian Order. Finland grows stronger. Alright, go for it, Finns. There you go. You're stuck. Castile has nobody crossing the strait. I'm not going to be able to cross the strait either for a bit, but that's fine. So now that we have finished with our rebels, we can send these guys down here. You guys should not be taking attrition. Yeah, Castile is going to be a pushover. We can do some pretty fun things here in Europe. Chocolate imports. Manpower recovery speed actually is very valuable to me right now, even though I love mercantilism. Okay, there goes the siege of Golconda. Oops. All right, go here, 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 and here. Where's the Vassal Swarm? Why aren't you doing more? I would have expected you guys to be far more involved. Okay. So because we attacked Castile directly, we will be able to get a lot of good war score to use against them. And I'm pretty sure we already can get to every single one of their forts. Actually, have you both go to Badajoz for now. Let's find out what else is down here. If we can get the capitals of his colonial nations, of course, that makes things even easier, but the fact that we can get into mainland Castile and siege down his actual capital and get a ticking war score pretty early is quite strong for me. Korea, why are you not making as much progress? Are you upset at me for something? No. So why are you not... Oh, wait, Ming. There's someone I wanted to attack. I don't know why we're not making any progress now. Is it because you're under siege? Yeah, your capital has been sieged. We'll have to deal with that. Let's get over here. We wanted to kill Ming. That is another person I forgot about. Finally, we'll be able to finish them off. Imperialism! Go get him. Go get him, guys. We can finally finish off the evil Ming. Why are you black flagged? That is dumb. Why are you black flagged? Let's go siege those down. Timbuktu is going to finish this. Songhai can't actually siege this down. We do need to be aware that when I do fight Portugal, They're going to have a lot of lands in Africa, which could house some troops that'll cause problems for me. I'm definitely going to release Galicia and Leon, and I'll feed them most of Iberia. A cheap trade efficiency guy is okay. I don't have a need for it right this second, but eventually I might want it. Do not need to be taking this attrition, so let's back up. There's a Siege of Leon. Gascony is actually being quite helpful, thank you. Morocco's been quite helpful as well, thank you. Alright, so we're about to finish, or start sieging down all of their forts down here in Castile and Peru. As long as we can get their capitals and stuff, that'll make things pretty easy. Where are you going now? South? Apparently you're going south. Tell you what, I'm going to go to New Granada's capital and get some extra war score that away. You guys are sieging. You're being sieged as well, but you are sieging. Which is technically all that I needed. Let us make our push. I know he's got some troops over here, and I want to trap them and kill them. Okay, there they are. Colonial expansion. Sure, that's a really good deal for 30 ducats. Do not get military access through Aragon, please. I would find that to be quite annoying. Did the Palatinate just become the Emperor? Sure enough, they did. I can actually get through Aragon. I think he's running for it. He is. Okay, I find that irritating, but if that's how it is, I don't think there's anything I can do. Maybe I can catch him. Hang on. Let's force march. This is an opportunity to give him some serious war exhaustion and cut out a lot of his reinforcements. Come on, catch him. We're force marching. We should be able to get him. There we go. Okay. I got a bit of a discipline advantage, a pretty hefty morale advantage, and a tactics advantage. Imperialism against New Scotland, they do exist now. In North America. Nothing I can do about that right now. The Knights have been annexed. It's expected. Would have been shocked if they had survived. Let's get back down over here. Gascony, why do you only have 3 troops? You're a pretty large-ish nation in Europe. You're going to go ahead and promote you a little bit. Spend some of that hard-earned cash because we have plenty of it. As many monarch points as we can. Okay, so they're running around over here causing problems. You actually can do something. I forgot about this. Hang on. Let's go siege some of Florida. We've already gotten, I think, all of the forts. Do we really? Wow, we really do own most of the forts here. Okay. You know what? Scratch what you're doing. It is more important to me that you guys get down here. We've got a lot of forts in New Castile proper that we have got to siege. Can you get down here? Yes. There's a fort here in Cusco we'll have to siege. One of these might finish immediately. War-weary population. I'm just going to go ahead and lose the tradition. Okay, we win that siege too. So you've been full occupied at this point. Delhi is sieging down more for Castile. We are at 100% war score with some of these people, so let's go ahead and finish it off. Songhai is already occupied by Timbuktu. Let's end this. You may keep your core against Portugal. Maybe I end up releasing you at some point, but for now, that'll be fine. So you're out. Okay. I don't really know what to do with you guys except for perhaps put down some rebels. Malian separatists? Yeah. Ming has already been murdered. So that was easy. We'll feed them off in their 3 provinces in just a moment. Don't really know who to give it all to. Might just give it all to Meow, to be honest. Okay, there goes that siege. You are going to backtrack and head up toward Cusco. Well, I say that. He has a good number of troops over here. Castilian Peru has pretty impressive a number of troops, considering. Maybe I wait until we have both of these ready to go together. So all these forts down here. Where's the capital of New Castile? Because that's going to be a big one. We actually already have it. Good. So let's have these guys join up with me and start stack wiping whatever we can get our hands on. Our grubby little hands. I can't get the capital of Florida and Cuba easily. Well, can I? Wait, what about Florida? We already have that too. Yeah, we've gotten all the capitals. My colonial nations actually did a very good job targeting the stuff that matters to me. Let's go get this. Still working on this fort, but we'll be fine. Thank you, Fazan, for not giving me unnecessary attrition. There goes the siege of Potosi. Okay, so the two of you are now willing to go up here to Cusco. We'll create a zone of control up here. Peel for us while we go get the capital of La Plata. What about... Let's get you guys up here and go kill these rebels so we can... Well, they're actually already unsieging Korea. You're doing fine. Never mind. Can I get a leader in charge and go kill the Ming separatists over here? That would be ideal. Okay, are there any cores that exist on this? There are claims, but not cores. Brittany has a claim on this? How did that happen? I haven't in the foggiest. Well, I'm going to give this all to Meow. Let's make them a little stronger before they get eaten. Give them all of them. Okay. So. Ming is finally, after all this time, going to be removed from the game. And I will also just have you revoke a bunch of your cores, and I'll get some free prestige out of it. Also, make my vassals happier, because they like to have the cores removed. And that's good. If we're going to gain 10 prestige, what I should do is sack that by making somebody happier. Who's disloyal? Vagina Gar, absolutely. I'm going to placate you a little bit. It doesn't do much. Man, you have so much liberty desire. You are absolutely worthless to me. But whatever. And that finishes off Ming. And the world rejoices. So now we have absolute dominance over Asia with the exception of some colonies held by France, Castile, Portugal, and so on. Now, down here, I want to go kill these separatists before they become a problem. We're going to work on this fort in Bidar, since that's apparently been unsieged. Portugal. No, sorry, not Portugal. Castile. How ever did you get all these troops? I'm certainly not going to let you keep them. No, no, no. I'm watching you. I'm sneaking up behind you. You're not going to be allowed. There we go. Okay. That's going to finish off Castile pretty easily. And there goes the siege of whatever this is called. Catholic zealots, you're taking too much attrition. Let's back you up. Let's go give you here. Let's get you guys over to Sevilla. And that will be the full occupation of Castile proper. So all we are missing, then, are the capitals of his colonial nations. New Granada is done. Let's get up here. Yes, absolutely. Jump on this. Here's a combat general. Let's make this easy. Okay, that finishes up another colony. I will happily recall you and put you over, let's say, here. Give you that away. Okay, that's an easy stack wipe against Castile, I think. Nope, it would have been a nice, easy stack wipe, but they somehow survived at the last minute. Okay, we can kill these 7,000. We are out of time. Feels like I'm always saying that. Every time I turn around, there's more freaking going on. The Papal State has been annexed by Aragon. Aragon is probably just going to release them immediately. Gosh dang these Ottomans, though. When does my truce with, let's say, Transoxiana and Bengal end? Not for a very long time. Okay, these peasants are a problem. Let's go kill them. This is your capital, right? No, but it is an important fort. Okay, new Ryukyu. Good job. Go siege down Florida, I guess. What about these guys? In a desert? I don't know about that. I would like my colonial nations to be far more effective than they currently are. So far, I'm finding them to be a little bit, shall we say, disappointing. They have not done much. Liang just took some more lands, which I will have to core, because I was in the process of annexing them. Province is frustrated by a lack of autonomy. I'm not going to take the unrest, because I don't want it. Let's see if I can't trap this guy over here by Cusco. Kinda doubt it. Okay, there goes that last fort. So we're sitting at 55% war score against Castile. I'm absolutely going to take these. This gets rid of some of his forts and allows us to release a couple of powerful nations. And then I want him to concede some stuff. So, for example, conceding Mexico is too much. I don't really care about the stuff that he has here. I mean, it's annoying, but it's not a big deal. New Granada, for example, has to go. Wait, what? Why is some of this 1%? Oh, right. Give away some of the land. So, for example, Castilian Louisiana owns a single province in Mexico for some reason. Okay, I wish you would stop pulling away, because I need to see what's going on here. Concede Colombia, concede Colombia. So all those go away. Eastern America. You would accept that too. There's a little bit right there. More of Eastern America. You'd accept losing all of Florida. Good. And then New Castile, you are a problem. Conceding Peru would be very good for me, but also would require a lot more war score than I can currently muster. I don't need to worry about things like South Africa, but I do need to worry about things like... What is this? You can't make it a core? What? I do want to do things like this, so I have a land border, so I'll be able to call in my colonial nations against the 13 colonies a bit more effectively. Some of this is going to be dirt cheap. So how much longer can I sit on this and wait? A fair bit. I mean, we have the ticking war score. He can't do anything about it. So all we need to do is just try to get as many kills here in North America as possible, but we can get a pretty good amount of land out of Castile. How much do we need for... Okay, we still haven't got this capital, so there's more war score to be had down there. We haven't got this fort, so there's more war score to be had up here. And then, yeah, if I can get a fort like over here, for example, and if we can keep killing his troops over here, for example... You are suiciding your troops against me? That's adorable. Mostly I want to go... Well, that's 42,000 troops. I do not want to be caught out there without some assistance. But yeah, if we sit on this for a bit longer, we can get more. And I don't think I'm going to take many more losses than I already am. We don't have to take any more attrition down over here. We can just sit here and give him war exhaustion and loot. And then we just have to worry about over here. Okay, that's fine. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.